Hey guys, I just want to share with you my pedal board. I use this in the band that I'm with as well as in church. So the first thing I plug into is the H9 and I'm utilizing the pre-post routing with that. So then I go out of that through my overdrives and organizer back into the H9 and then out through the chorus and the timeline. This first drive that I have here, this white one, is a clone of a Screddy Lunar Module Deluxe. It's like a fuzz, but it's not like a fizzy or a buzzy fuzz. It's more of like a saturated, full, kind of really great for pushing an overdrive further without just getting weird. And then the one above that, the gold transparent OD, is sort of like a Klon thing that my friend built for me. After that, it goes into the organizer, which Earthquaker is really great. I've had a lot of their pedals over the past couple years, and this one in particular I think has a lot of really useful applications. I just used it in a video that I did this week, and I love the sounds that I get from that. After that, it goes into the Jester, which is basically always on. Typically I'll use different settings for different songs, but it's just a really great overdrive. And I like to have that actually after the organizer because I think a little bit of the hiss and a little bit of that high-end stuff kind of gets rolled off going into the organizer. So I really like having that, signal chain. Then back into the Eventide, and then this chorus is like a natty stereo chorus, kind of like a vintage thing. I really like that it's stereo. When I do run stereo, I like that it's more of a true stereo because it doesn't do like wet dry thing. It actually does like a stereo effect with like the inverted wet on top of itself. So, and then what the really cool thing is, it has two mix knobs for left and right. So you can do wet dry if you want, or you can do like wet and then like 50-50. I mean, it's a pot, so anywhere in between as well. And then usually I'll just go stereo in and out of the timeline or mono depending on when I'm running. And that's pretty much it. I like having my timeline last so that I can use the looper, and that way everything I loop stays the way it is, I guess. And the last thing is just using the power supply up there by a company that starts with a C. I'm not going to say it. I don't know how to say it. But that just works for me just because of the voltages that it has. It has the 12 volt DC for the Jester, and it has a couple of high current. That way I can use it for the Strymon and the Eventide. And that's pretty much it. I hope to be making a lot more videos of me actually making music. So this is the stuff I'll be using. And yeah, subscribe.